Hey guys, it's Sanbonani and welcome to Elindif Entertainment. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for coming through. And to those that has been with us since the start, thank you so much for your love and support. I really value each and every one of you, including those that has just recently joined us. Sad news has fallen those who are Christian Fellowship worshippers and those who supported TB Joshua Ministries. On the TB Joshua's Ministries verified Facebook account, there was a news that was posted about TB Joshua, who will be, news that will be heartbreaking to many who followed him and loved him. The news was about his death. It read out like this: Prophet TB Joshua, June 12th, 1963. I guess that was the time, or rather the date that TB Joshua was born, and to June 5th, 2021, of which it was the day he allegedly passed away. It's read out like this. Further, they stated, surely the sovereign Lord does nothing without revealing his plan to his servants, the prophets. Amos 3 verse 7, I think that is how it's read, I'm not sure. On Saturday 5th June 2021, Prophet TB Joshua spoke during the Emmanuel TV Partners meeting. Time for everything, time to come here for prayer and time to return home after the service. Prophet TB Joshua leaves a legacy of service and sacrifice to God's kingdom that is living for generations yet unborn. The Synagogue Church of All Nations and Emmanuel TV family appreciates your love, prayers, and concern at this time and request the time of privacy for the family. Here are Prophet TB Joshua's last words: watch and pray. One life for Christ is all we have. One life for Christ is so dear. So now I'm not gonna lie and say I understand how they feel as Christians, because really I've never grown up to the point of knowing how do Christians feel when a loved one passed away, or perhaps somebody who is like TB Joshua in congregations passed away. So honestly, I'm not gonna lie and say I feel what they are going through, but what I can say is not as his family, because I'm not his family, but for his family, as what they are feeling right now, perhaps, maybe, I don't know, I really feel their pain, as all families, when they lose their loved ones, they are hurt and in a mourning period. But if ever they are Christians and they feel in a different way, I don't know, I can't lie and say I feel how they feel, because I've never come to the extent, or rather believed in the extent of knowing what it feels like to live, or rather to lose a fellow Christian member, or a worshiper, or a pastor, or a big person in the congregation. So I'm not gonna lie and say I feel what they're going through, but if it is for the loved ones, I really do feel what they're going through of losing a loved ones. And I don't know if you remember this story. I don't know which year it was. I don't know if it was 2015 or 2014, where a synagogue fell on top of the congregants in Nigeria, where TB Joshua was. I don't know if I should call it I don't know what they were holding, but they were gathered together in a, what was it? I don't know, but in worship, let me just say, that's the easier way to put it. And a building collapsed on top of people, and allegedly 100 and something, or 115 people, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly, of people that perished in the church, and those were of South Africa. And I don't know, I'm not really bitter, because none of my family members were there, but it made me just feel good. If ever you enter into a worship place, is that not a place that is supposed to be protected? And but the prophet who foresee things, did he not foresee what was about to happen to those congregants? And I really do understand where those people who say those people were allegedly a sacrifice to the pastor, to the pastor at that time. And really, because I do understand they were feeling some type of way at that time when they were saying all those things, because it does not make sense. A person who can see the future, surely they should have seen what is about to happen at that time. But yeah, all in all, it is an old story and old news. So I guess what is left to say right now is that may his soul rest in peace, and if ever it is not too late, God may forgive his sins if ever he had any, since it is said ukuthi men of God do not have sins. Angazi ukuthi bakuthathelaphi lokho, because each and every human being who lives on earth has a sin, even if usasemncane. Once you start ukuhlakanipha and know what is right and wrong, you are just bound to sin. All you have to do is just ask for forgiveness. So yes, go ahead and comment down below in the comment section if you have anything to comment, and remember to keep your comments respectful, because we cannot all agree on certain things, because we are all humans and we have our differences. So comment down below in the comment section if you have any opinion. And yes, if you are a new viewer, or perhaps you are an old viewer that has not yet subscribed, please do hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so that you do not miss any video uploads from me, okay?